Hello, boys and girls. Like I said yesterday at our class meeting, we are doing lesson 32 where we're subtracting a mixed number with a fraction. Let's try a couple together. For the first section, they're saying model with a number line or the arrow way. I am going to show the arrow way, okay? So 3 3/4 minus 1/4. With subtraction, we go opposite of addition. So first we have to concentrate on the fractions. 3/4 minus 1/4. Can I do that? Oh yeah, I can. That gives me 2/4. And now I can go 3 minus nothing is 3. I'm going to hop down to see this one is a little more challenging. 5 1/3 minus 2/3. Remember, we think about the fraction first. 1/3 minus 2/3. Can I do that? No. So I'm going to break down the 5 right here, right now. Doing this will save you a while. So 5 is like 4 3/3. And now I can add these two together. That's going to give me 4 4/3 minus 2/3. 4 minus nothing is 4. 4/3 minus 2/3 is 2/3. Do you see how we're doing that? So this is one method for solving. For number 2, they're showing us a different way. And it's another arrow method, except this time, instead of decomposing the whole number, they're decomposing the second. So they're saying 5 3/5 minus 4/5. Well, 3/5 is smaller than 4/5. Let's make 4/5 smaller. So they broke down 4/5 into 3/5 and 1/5. Now I can go 5 3/5 minus 3/5. Those rule each other out. And I am left with 5 minus 1/5. I know how to do this now. I'm going to go 5 and break it down. 4 5/5 minus 1/5 is going to equal 4 4/5. Now, I'm going to be totally honest with you. My brain finds this method confusing because I still have to decompose that 5. So I just find it easier to do it this way. However, we all know math works different for different people in their brains. So you pick the way that works best for you. You don't have to follow these directions here. You can solve it this way or with a number line if that makes you feel more comfortable. Let's try a couple more together. So, up here it says decompose the total number to subtract the fractions. So here they took away one whole and they did 2 1/8 over here. So then in their brain they thought 1 whole minus 3/8 equals 5/8. Then what they did was they took this 2 1/8 and added it to the 5/8 to give 2 6/8 as the final answer. Let's try another one this way. So I'm going to take away one whole, and I'm just going to leave it as one whole, or you could write 8/8. That would leave me 4 1/8 here. So 8/8 minus 7/8 equals 1/8. And now I'm going to add that to 4 1/8, which is going to be 4 2/8. I'm going to be honest with you once again. This is a way that works for some people's brain, but it confuses me because we're adding in a subtraction problem. However, your brain might love this way. Do it this way. Let's go back to the original way I showed you. I'm going to pull out one whole here, which is 5/5, and then have 4 here. 5/5 plus 3/5 is 8/5. So that gives me 4 8/5. And now I can minus 4/5. 4 minus nothing is 4. 8/5 minus 4/5 equals 4/5. Boys and girls, I showed you 3 different ways to solve mixed numbers minus a fraction. You do not have to solve all 3 different ways. Solve it any way that makes your math brain happy. We are going to talk about it this afternoon, so don't hesitate to ask questions. Our afternoon meetings aren't just for classroom meetings, they are for learning too. I miss you so much and wish we were in the classroom learning instead. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.